Is it good, Daisy? Oh, I love how excited Daisy is to see me. What is it, Daisy? Can you go for a wee? Oh, so excited. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I have to show you this. I finished the puzzle. Look. It was very enjoyable, actually. It was just the right amount of challenging. And then I can take it apart and take it to a charity shop. A very quick Saturday thrown together lunch, but it's going to be more lunch and dinner because I'm going into work at the farm. So I'm just dipping in to say hello to you, basically. I'm not filming today. So on here I've got coleslaw which needs using, potato salad which needs using, my chicken which I've cooked up, some fried courgettes which my mum and dad have grown on their allotment, obviously the unfried versions. I've fried them up, and then I've got a few fried cherry tomatoes just to add to it. Oh, that's hot. Because it was fried, I want to get rid of as much of the oil as I could. So it's a very big meal. And I've actually got things like guacamole and creme fraiche left over from the fajitas yesterday that Lee cooked me when I went for dinner yesterday, which you didn't see because I didn't film it. And I'm going to put some cheese over some of the vegetables as well. Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. I have a pond situation. Kenzie filled this up the other day and it's gone down. I mean, there's an awful lot of bugs in there, but that's fine. That's all going to go. All of this, where the rats have eaten through and damaged this plant, that is no longer there. This is all collapsing and it's to do with the rats. So what I need to do is somehow find a way to fix this situation with what I have, and I'm hoping there's no hole in it up here anywhere, but we'll see. Let's empty it to start with, move the filter, and then see if we can fix this. Right, it's a very muddy pond. I've brought this side up. I've put some bricks in there that will hopefully just hold that side up. And I found some leftover fake grass, oops, over there, which I'm going to put in this corner. Somehow sort of tuck or cut, which will, I mean, the rats are still going to dig underneath. There's nothing I can do about that, because they have done for the entire time we've lived here. Even when we didn't have geese or chickens, they have just used this as literally a rat run and dug through. So I'm working with what I've got. I'm going to put the fake grass down and hope that'll give things a bit of stability, and put some rocks along the edge, which I'm sure the geese will just knock into the pool. Then I need to try and get some rubber gloves on and clear out all of this mess, refill it, and hopefully there won't be a hole anywhere in this section, which is what's drained it. I think that's the sun and rats. Okay, that's as good as I think I can get it. Put that fake grass down, see if it does anything. Daisy is whining. I had to create a pen because she just keeps going in the house and whining instead of just settling down, which means the boys start barking at her. So I've just created a pen so she can be out here with me. That pen is going to be utilised elsewhere later on this afternoon, and I shall explain why in a minute. Good girl, Daisy. Okay, the next job is to put the big dog crate here, make it waterproof, then put the plants over the top of it, because I'm hot and bothered. That's not the reason. The reason is because the dogs are chewing everything in the house. So I need to create an area out here, free access to the garden, and then this bit, a pen, using the bits that I've got there that Daisy's currently behind. So they can have access to in and out of the garden, they can have shade, they can have shelter. Daisy! Shh! But they can't eat skirting boards and windowsills and bedposts. Oh my goodness, this area's been here for so long, and wildlife's obviously taken over. All of this is collapsing, as you can see. This has been here since Kenzie was a baby. I don't think I can kick that back into place. There's loads of spiders. Also, this is all due to the rats. The rats have dug all of that out. Thanks, rats. Ball. Dead plant. Okay, I'm going to have to dig all of this out, sweep it all, put the crate there. I'm hoping the crate fits. I didn't actually measure it. As you can see, I'm looking very scraggy. I have taken a hiatus from the garden stuff because I got a job to come and... I was meant to be walking Indy, who's my friend's dog. Unfortunately, it's just too hot, so I'm coming to hang out with Indy. I will show you Indy. Indy is a papillon, very barky, but I've just put kettle on to make a cup of tea. Just downed a can of Coke. It's been a full-on morning and it's very, very hot. But I feel like these jobs need to be done, and I'll talk to you a bit more about it in a minute. Hi, Indy. Come here. Come here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, doing that whole papillon spinny thing. So does anyone remember the very old cat, Mimi, that I came to look after a couple of months ago, probably? And I was coming and I saw the really nice bedspread, and I ended up ordering the really nice bedspread. Well, this is Indy, who was actually away with them when I came to look after Mimi. I've become one of them. I don't know how it happened, but it's happened. And I'm now one of them. Not only am I wearing Crocs, I'm wearing Crocs with socks. I just didn't think. I trashed my shoes with mud and I put them in the washing machine, had a shower, put new clothes on, and then slipped Crocs on. And look what's occurred. I am beyond help. Oh, ow, Indy. Come here.
As the storm wobbles, these lines shift back and forth.
Next pet stop. This is Pumpkin. A different pumpkin to the pumpkin I usually look after. This pumpkin is very young. It's about a year old. And he has a friend called Bagel. Well, I say a friend. They tolerate each other. He reminds me of a cat we had growing up called Rigsby. Oh, you're such a good boy. That's a stretch. I need to feed them, retop the water bowl. Goodness me, that's gone down quick. I might find another bowl to put more water in, to be honest. And this lovely old lady is 18. What is it about me looking after cats that are 18? She looks in good nick too. There you go. This is Bagel. Today's projects. This is where the dogs will be locked when we go out. So there is minimal stuff they can destroy. This was just in the shed, so it's been put to use. We'll leave it open like that so they can go in and out as normal. I've cleaned up there, set up the blink camera again and the solar unit to keep an eye on them while we're out. This at the moment is just full of stuff. It just needs a tidy. I have hoovered all behind here, hoovered all of the sofa. I've moved that over here so that it's out the way from the door, so the door will open, so it's not so, we've got a bit more floor area. This I've cleaned up and put this here, tied the fencing to it as well. Yes, my mothers of millions. I've got some babies growing, look. These are the babies of mothers of millions. The pond seems to be doing okay at the moment. I've put that decking board that was over along there. I've put that down there now because I know that the rats will try and dig there. Well, they will dig there. Just see how it works. Put the fake grass along there to reduce some of the rat holes, although they'll probably just go underneath it. I put the tube, one of the tubes for the water going in through that piece of driftwood. Just hides it a little bit. Got the pump one held down at the bottom so that it sucks the water in from the lowest point. The conservatory is too hot at the moment for my indoor plants, so they're sitting out here in this sort of shadier area. Then I've got another poppy growing. Plants on the top of this space, which again the dogs can use if they wish to. I don't suppose they will, but it's giving them options, isn't it? And it's got waterproof stuff over the top. Look, see, here's all the mothers of millions of billions, all these babies. Yeah, just spread the plants out. Doris Boris Dove was here, so Lee fed him her, and Link is eating everything. This I'm trying to grow succulents in now because I don't think it does particularly well with bigger plants that require a lot of water, and they're actually taking root at the moment, so we'll see how they do over winter. These look like they've all done their thing. There's a random plant growing out of that. Cleaned the geese area. Right, that is all the goose food in there, so the dogs can't get to it, rats can't get to it, and it's not in the house anymore. Goosey's over there. Plants. Little area for the geese to go. They like to go digging in the broken bits of wood, looking for bugs. I've disinfected this bit again because it's, you know, gets smelly and disgusting. Another weekend, well, another Sunday of sorting out the garden. Never ends, does it? My meals are pretty much the same these days. I have come back, it is about 7 o'clock. I've got the last of my chicken thighs, I've got some coleslaw, some potato salad, fried courgette with some 4 cheese mix on there, and the last bit of guac. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Anybody? Hi. Hi. Oh, have a big stretch. Hi, Pumpkin. Hello, Bagel. Ready for some food? First job on Monday has been completed. Litter tray emptied, cats sorted. It's going to be a 32-degree day today. So it's going to be very hot. I also need to take Lee to the hospital to have his eyesight checked, his diabetes eye check thing. And then there's an Asda close to the hospital, so I will grab some bits from Asda. I'm meant to be walking Rocky. He's now moved house, he's not in the village anymore. But I'm not walking him because it's too hot, so I'm just going to go and spend an hour at their new house. And yeah, I've not seen him for a couple of weeks because obviously they've been doing the move and everything. But I'm going off to Ella's now to see Ella Dog. This is Rocky. I've not seen Rocky for 2 weeks. They've just moved house. This is a very nice house that they've just moved into. I did notice that their plants are looking a little bit weepy and weary. So trying to avoid the leaves. Oh, Rocky, careful. So trying to avoid the leaves as much as possible because I don't want to scorch anything. I have given everything a good water and hopefully they'll perk up a little bit, not look so sad and weary. I tried to play ball with him, but it's too hot, he's not interested. I have squirted the water, didn't fancy that. Thought he might like it to cool down, but it's not his bag. So I'm going to make a cup of tea. We're just going to sit together, aren't we? Hottest day of the year. And I'm under a rain cloud. And it's raining. How strange. Little passing cloud. It's quite refreshing. I went and bought petrol. I then went and got some shopping, which is here. And then a thing happened. This happened. And that happened. I found it walking the streets randomly. The eldest spawn of my loins. Is that the right way to say it?
Yes.
Yes. My son. That was a very lovely, but yet very short lunch with Brendan. I also ran across to the pet shop and got a decent collar that hopefully the cat won't keep releasing, because I bought her a 12-pack of collars and she's going through them one a day. I've got about 15 minutes before I need to go and pick Lee up for his eye appointment. So I'm hanging out with Daisy. I've been here about 20 minutes or so, and she's out in the sun at the moment. Then I'll take Lee for his eye appointment, for his diabetes eye check. I have just straightened my fringe because the quiffy thing was annoying me, but I will be putting my hair up again in a minute. But yes, I don't like it when it gets wet and it does this curtainy thing. But you don't need to know that. Been to the pet shop and got one of these collars, because the 12 collars that I bought, she's just taken them off. Salem just, she was a stray. I know what she's doing. She's staying feral. But she just scratches them until they pop off. Quiet, Daisy. So now I've got her this one, and it's got, these ones are really good because look, they've got an adjuster, and on the strongest, she keeps them on longer than she does the normal collars. They are a bit more pricey. These ones are $8.99, but you save money because you're not going through a collar a day, which is what we're doing at the moment.